Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we have so much information to talk about today, as Wildcard have just posted the new Community Crunch 231, and as you'll be able to tell by the title, big information on Genesis Part 2. There's also information about what's going on for Crystal Isles on console. There's some information about the big quality of life and balance update coming. It is one amazing community crunch, and I'm glad they have finally shared it with us. I'm obviously going to have a separate video talking a little bit more in depth to the quality of life update that is going to be coming very, very soon. But obviously the main focus on today's video is Genesis Part 2. Now if you guys are excited for Genesis Part 2, smash that like button right now. Let's try and hit over 1,000 likes for this brand new information, because it is so exciting and I want to see how excited you guys are for this too. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and let's get in with today's community crunch. Now, ARK Genesis number 2. Now this got me so excited when I saw this sort of like artwork and stuff. What is this? This is crazy stuff. Your survival ends here March 2021. Now, I was a bit shocked because obviously, well no, I wasn't shocked because Wildcard said that we were going to be getting it winter 2020, but obviously Wildcard sometimes delay things, and I know Genesis Part 1 was delayed, Crystal Isles has been a bit delayed, so we kind of could have guessed that Genesis Part 2 was going to be delayed, but don't worry because it is only till March. And the very interesting thing is, your survival ends here. Now this is quite exciting but scary at the same time, because we've had all this time with ARK Survival Evolved 1. We were told this is going to be the last season pass that there's ever going to be on ARK 1, and obviously, you know, that means, and we've heard talk of ARK Survival Evolved 2, so could we be potentially seeing into the future of 2021, into 2022, maybe some teasers on ARK 2. But we're not going to be talking about that right now. We're going to be talking about Genesis number 2. Steam, PS4, Epic Games, Xbox One. Here we go, an update on Genesis Part 2. As we gear up for the epic conclusion of ARK Survival Evolved storyline with ARK Genesis Part 2, we're checking in with the community on its progress. Near the beginning of this year, the studio transitioned to working remotely, while the development of Genesis Part 2 has been ongoing throughout, and significant progress has been made, going from a highly collaborative in-office workflow to remote comes with a lot of challenges. Upon further evaluation, we now have a better sense of the production timeline for Genesis Part 2. The new locked-in release date is now March 2021 on all platforms. We understand that you are eager to get into it, and this news is disappointing. However, we are passionate about delivering something genuinely special, memorable, and suitably epic. This additional time allows us to ensure a better and unique experience, and is well worth the investment. We'll be showing off a first extensive look at Genesis Part 2 later this year, revealing more details about completing your quest for ultimate survival. The forthcoming preview will reveal some of how the new reveal some new creatures, items, locations, features, and more. We however do have other significant updates locked and loaded for this year. Just over the horizon, we can look forward to the Crystal Isles free DLC on console. This map entirely, as well as 3 new tameable and obviously the Crystal Wyverns. I thought they were going to say new dinos. We are planning to release this update during the last week of August 2020. So it is actually a little bit earlier than we expected, which is nice to see. Tender Love and Care Pass 3. This patch will overhaul two classic creatures with a new makeover containing updated models, animations, visuals, and new gameplay functionality for them. We'll also be doing further quality of life and balance changes to the core game within this update. Our much anticipated TLC pass is planned for October 2020, as I mentioned. More on that a little later. Oh, this is interesting. We'll overhaul 2 classic creatures. I'm so disappointed. I'm sorry, Wildcard, to be disappointed, but the past TLCs had 5 or 6. I don't know. I was just so looking forward to it, and there's only 2. Does that mean it's gonna be the Bat and the Spider? There's gonna be more videos on this on the channel, guys, because there's a lot we need to look into. But anyway, on behalf of the broader Wildcard team, we want to thank you for your ongoing support, and we continuously humbled and appreciative of the community's creativity, passion, and dedication. We're looking forward to sharing ARK's next chapter with you and a very exciting 2020 and 2021 Studio Wildcard. Very interesting. This seems so strange because I really didn't expect this. So obviously there is going to be the upcoming Balance Pass, which is coming on the 30th of July on PC, Xbox, and PS4. I'm going to be going through all of this information in tomorrow's video, and the reason why is I don't really want you guys sitting here watching. When I say tomorrow's video, it's going to be coming out in the next few hours, so don't worry. I don't want to really read through all of this stuff and you guys to get bored during the video. I'd rather release it as a second video so you guys can actually go through and see the changes. Official rates. We've heard you loud and clear. Since March, our official networks across those 3 platforms have been under the effect of the Evolution event. As these increased rates have now become the norm, we are happy with the results, and it's time to make a permanent change. Going forward, we'll be doubling the fun by doubling the official rates across PC, Xbox, and PS4 as standard. From the next major version, official servers will now have increased default rates from Harvesting, Tame, and XP. What was previously ×2 prior to today will now become the new base rate ×1. That's interesting. The increased ×2 rates will be implemented directly into the game build itself. This means that non-dedicated servers, single player sessions, and of course unofficial servers will also feel the increased rates. Therefore, if you're currently using customized rates, it is something you will want to keep in mind before its changes in place. Specifically, upon the release of the next major version of each platform, you may wish to reduce your server/game rates by 50% to have the same effective values as before. P.S. This is actually the second time we've increased the default rates if you look back to early access of the days of 2015. For you old timies, it's technically ×4. In before comments back in the day, it took us 2 weeks to build a wooden fort, and I do remember those days. So obviously, as we go down here, Evo event, as mentioned above, it's just basically going to be normal. So there will be, this Evo event will now be normal, and then when they do future ones, then it's going to be even more, which is crazy. There's some community fan art here in the, obviously, for what Wildcard have been doing. Wear your mask, which is very cool one there. And we got some more other awesome builds and pictures from the community here. See you next week, Studio Wildcard. What a community crunch. If Wildcard did, I know they couldn't have a community crunch this awesome all the time because generally there isn't enough content to put out there, new stuff, but this is what people want, a little bit more information like this. Like, just, I don't know, even if it was just a sneak peek on, each week of a creature that's in development, people are like, not only does that make it easier for content creators like myself to be like, to show off every week a brand new, sort of screenshot pictures of the development of something, but it just makes it more exciting. And this is like a community crunch full of so much stuff. But anyway, this has been a crazy video. I am so looking forward to Genesis Part 2. As mentioned, this video on the Balance Pass will come to you guys in a few hours' time. I'm going to go get some sleep first because it is about 2:30 in the morning. Then when I wake up, I'll get straight on with working on that for you. Then you'll have another video talking about TLC. There is just so much because basically once a community crunch comes out, we always get extra Twitter information and everything we need to know. But for me, the TLC is something massive I really want to talk about because I am very shocked about it, and I think we kind of know what those dinos are going to be. The survival ends March 2021. Crystal Isles is coming to the console late August. Not long to go, guys. Lots coming to ARK. Smash that 1,000 like target. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys later.